Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Ethiopia. So the goal for today is to move our front line forward a little bit so we can finally start sieging Basra. We are able to hit the city a couple of times last time, but until we have at least 2 field guns hitting the city every turn, I don't think we'll really go or get anywhere. So that's one thing. But before we start playing, I would like to return to a few things that I said last time, maybe clarify a little bit. One thing was that now when Sheka has access to Fusiliers navigation, and that he has an advantage. Someone in comments said that it's not an advantage that we are now on like equal technological level, which is true. Mehal, Safari, and Fusiliers are on the same level. Plus, we both have navigation, but it's Shaka, and with his extra promotions, when you are on equal technological level with Shaka, you are basically always at a disadvantage. His units are just so much stronger. So that's what I meant. And I really don't want to fight Shaka until we get at least ironclads. But then there is another problem. Once we get industrialization and access to ironclads, I have no idea where we're gonna get the money for the upgrades. Because getting money is so difficult in this patch. I understand the nerf to like gold income. I may not agree, but I understand why they wanted to remove the option to get flat gold from the AIs, because sometimes you could get just insane amount of money pretty easily that way. I think the nerf was too much. There should have been some kind of they should have found like a mid ground between what they did and what it used to be. I'm not sure what exactly would that be, but this is just too much. I don't see a way how we could get enough money for upgrade. It's gonna be worse and worse. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we will have the tax to, in theory, like get ahead of the AIs. When it comes to like tech level of our units, we just won't be able to use the technological advantage because we will not have the money to upgrade anything. Right now, it's our navy, but soon it will also be our land units. We are getting close to, let's say, replaceable parts. I mean, it's still 4 tags away at least, but once we get there, I mean, how do we upgrade our frontline to riflemen? That's also, I think, quite an expensive upgrade. And we are losing 50 plus gold, and it's gonna get worse. We can easily get to a point where we're gonna be losing 100, 150, maybe 200 gold per turn. Where are we supposed to get tens of thousands of gold for upgrades? Like, what the hell? I kind of like understand the nerf to gold income in general. I don't mean like gold per turn. I mean the ways where the player could get gold, because sometimes you can get pretty ridiculous amounts of money from the AIs, and you don't even have to try. The AIs were just amazing source of gold. But at this point, or in this patch, you just all of that was taken away, and suddenly gold is just nowhere to be found, to be honest. So that's a long-term problem that we will have, and I don't really see the solution. And then there was one more thing that someone said. Oh, and it had something to do with the gold. It was about progress. I'm not sure how exactly the or what exactly was there in the comment, but it was something along the lines that I said that progress was really bad, but it's helping us with gold quite a bit. I mean, it's helping us with gold. Sure, we are getting gold every time a citizen is born, and the progress. What I meant when I said that progress sucks is it sucks as a starting social policy tree. It gets much better in the late game, especially when you go very wide. Then you can get quite a bit from progress. So that's one thing. Progress sucks as starting policy tree. But even in the late game, I mean, it gets better. But when you compare it with some other things, it's just not enough. Not all of the yields that progress gives scale with era. So I was thinking what progress would need to become like decent, let's say, in the late game, comparable with maybe industry imperialism, what I would do, I would just add scaling to some of these social policies. Organization can easily have +2 production in every city, scaling with era, starting in Renaissance. So you would get +2 until Renaissance, and then +2 on top of that with every era. Don't think that would be a problem, and it would give you something. I mean, 2 production in every city in, let's say, modern era is nothing. And then +1 movement for civilian units since mid-game and late. That doesn't mean anything. It's not really much at any point. They are trained more quickly. Who cares? So organization in the late game just disappears. So that's one social policy that isn't even there since medieval era. Expertise, sure, it can stay this way. That's percentage based, so sure, it would get better if organization had the scaling aspect to production as well. But organization definitely needs above. Liberty, what is 3 gold per turn in every city later? Again, we are losing 56 gold per turn. 3 gold per turn doesn't really mean anything. And if we had 20, 25 cities, it still wouldn't mean anything. So why can't the gold be scaling as well? Give me +3 gold per turn in every city, scaling with era starting since medieval or since Renaissance. I don't think it would really break the game. It would make Liberty relevant. Because, again, mid-game, late-game, I don't care about 3 gold per turn in every city. And increased improvement rate of tiles. That really matters early when you have a lot of tiles to improve. Later, who cares? So, Liberty needs a buff. Equality can stay as it is. I don't think there is anything really to do. Fraternity... Here, it could also have scaling with era for both food and science. Maybe only the food, not sure if the science wouldn't be too strong. But, like, compared to the other options, these 3 are just so bad later. So, yeah. As I said, as a starting social policy, progress is horrible, and later it gets a little bit better, but still, there is a lot that can be improved very easily, and progress still wouldn't be like broken, would just be competitive, let's say. So it's just an explanation. Fine. I think we can start playing. Currently, the only real problem that I see is really our income. I'm not too afraid of like the military, because at one point I was honestly afraid that we're just gonna get crushed because we won't be able to defend ourselves. I'm not really that afraid of that. I mean, it could still happen if Assyria and Shaka declare at the same time, and India on top of that because of some defensive pacts, then yeah, we are screwed. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So I think currently our military is fine. But long term, holy crap, I have no idea what we're gonna do with the gold. Well, let's just start playing, we can think about that. As we go, and I can think about it off camera, try to find a way how to at least improve the gold income. Maybe once we get to like 10ets, we'll find a way out of it. We'll see. Oh, one thing that would definitely solve it are vassals. So that's why I'm so pissed that we didn't vassalize Shaka. He just managed to cheat his way out of the war. Because having him as a vassal, especially if we didn't take away his capital, we'd be getting a pretty decent amount of money from him. So that's probably the most reliable solution, just get some vassals. Oh, well, enough talking, let's start playing. Here, we have still a few shots left. Let's hit this guy. And, you know what? We could maybe already move. I think this is okay. This might be fine as well. I don't think I can attack anything here. But 1, 2... I should make the city a high priority. It's nice killing units. Sure, we are getting extra yields that way. But I will never be able to kill enough units to break through. The only way how I can really break through is take the city and divide the territory, like Damascus and Kufa, split those two. 45, 45, 45. Wait, you two can switch. Now we'll see what happens. We have also a replacement in the city. So you'll have to move back. Expected maybe a bit more aggressive reaction to this. So that's one switch. Build the road. And now. So I can't hit anything here. I can attack 1, 2, 3. Holy crap. It's not taking damage. What is this? Yeah, let's take field 1. Kinda have to move back. I think this is fine. On this tile, we can survive 1 turn. Problem is this tile, that was the mistake that I made. You can attack twice. Unfortunately, there's no way I get a kill. So I think I'll just hit the Kirasir. Attack. And actually, maybe I could attack here. But that still wouldn't be a kill. This tile is much more exposed than this one, so I don't really want to end the turn there. Attack. 45, 45, 45, everything. So here, what are we doing? I just finished the road, I think, and we wanted to build a village on this tile. That works. Production. Is there anything that would give us money in any way? Doesn't have to be directly. No. Oh, I need more science. $67 gold per turn. Oh man. Does anybody have money? Even the AIs are struggling. Like, really struggling. Think about how much the AIs were making at this point in the previous patches. Like, that was thousands of gold per turn in some cases. Now the best one is not making even 100 gold per turn, I think. Assyria, as the leader, is losing more money than we are. And they don't even have cash. I hope that in the future patches this is gonna get adjusted. Doesn't have to be necessarily changed, just adjusted, that when you take away such an important source of income, then it's somewhat compensated for by some other things. Sure. Germany is not really relevant in this game. Just took too much damage from Shaka and India. Railroads, that's one thing that we'll have to work on a bit. Then you can quickly heal up and make a mistake. Yep. Wanted to step back, just didn't realize that pillaging takes away an action. Whoops. Indirect fire. I could hit this guy, but it's not gonna give me a kill. So I can step forward. You can step forward. I mean, I kind of want the line to be here, so we'll just see if we can hold it or not. I don't think I'm gonna lose anything. Oh, you do have... No, you don't have indirect fire. That's the other guy. Should probably switch those two. Can I? No. One more shot, now I can get a kill. Doesn't have anywhere to retreat. This should be a kill. And next turn we'll get our answer if we can hold this or not. Yeah, quite close to promotion. It'd be nice to have another field gun with extra range. How many kills did we get? 3? Next. That was painful. Holy moly. I didn't expect to take so much damage inside of my territory. But do I really need to have a unit here? Oops, this guy. Yeah, now when it's not the camel archers that are tanking everything in the front line, it's a little more annoying. Keep shooting. How many hit points does the city have exactly? We are doing, let's say, 90-ish damage every turn. It's like 20 points of healing every turn. So 8 more turns, something like that. Really quite curious if we can hold the line for that long. probably fix some of these tiles now very easily. Jade from Gandhi. Yeah, I can't afford to buy anything. Could try to trade. Excuse me. Can we get that embassy as well? Let's say 3 gold per turn. That's a nice deal. I need to keep the iron. And we don't really need the jade. I don't think I can get to 50%. Let's check the sources of unhappiness if there is something that we could do. Pillage tiles, that will get us to 110. I could reduce or remove the 1 point from industrialization to 111 and then 2 points. I could get to 50% if I really wanted to. But it still will take some time. And then how long would I be able to maintain it? How much do you want for a silk? Way too much. Is there anything else? I don't want to give iron to Shaka. So the only thing that I can get really is the jade. If there was maybe one more luxury that I could get easily, then maybe. What are we losing? Or where are we losing money? Can we see it somewhere? 285 on unit maintenance, 381 on building maintenance, 29 tile improvements. Yeah, just the usual stuff. Could switch internal trade routes to external. That would give us like 20, 30 more gold per turn. There is one more trade route, so 40. Still not enough. Because I'm not only trying to find a way how to get to like positive income, trying to find a way how to get enough money for all the unit upgrades. That's a very different story. Another thing I could do is work more specialists, just focus on merchants. Fortunately, this guy is gonna make it. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to kill him with one shot, one more shot. And I don't want to hit him twice, just not worth it. How much damage would this be? Way too much. It's tempting though. +1 gold in every city. +1 gold in a city, not every city, in a city for every city-state friend. So we have to have at least 3 friends for this to be worth it, and we don't have that. So observatory, and another observatory. Next. Now I'm a little bit nervous that we could lose something. We are fine. Open borders yet? Definitely not. That should be a dead camel archer. We can... How do we do this? Move you back. Move you this way. You will go down. Delegates. Ban coffee. Sanction Assyria. Sanction Arabia. We have 2 votes. Don't ban coffee. Actually, let's just... Don't ban Assyria, ban Arabia. So I'm trying to suck up to these 2. I mean, to this guy and to Assyria. And I'm voting to help them, so we should... we should get some small bonus from that. Oh, one thing that would be nice, but we can't do anything about it, would be get rid of the increased gold maintenance on units. Forget about that one, but we'll never be able to propose anything. I expect that to be one shot, I just wanted to try. Okay. Where is my scout, by the way? Why is my scout here? He has medic too. We could even get the Zeppelin, but it's 800, 900 almost gold. I don't think so. Or if I do this, I'll have more units around him to get the healing boost. How close are we to more promotions? Still very far away. But I should just prioritize these guys. You two will just switch again. That way both of them can do a little bit. Attack, attack. The field gun is gonna be pretty annoying. Road is done. Let's build a road. Railroad even here. Fortify, fortify, fortify. Finish the triangle. $98 gold per turn, but that's because we are working on the caravan and not on the gold per turn. I think I'll be fate buying. Although I really could use one more frontline unit. I should buy one more Mehel Safari before I switch to maybe a Writer. Just get one quickly. The first one is only 1500. Oh, didn't expect the fuel gun to move forward. No open borders for Shaka. Yeah, I know that you want the iron, but unfortunately I can't do that. This guy's going down. Success. No, Chairman Spy, Rip Treasury. No. I need my money. Sanction Arabia fails. Germany, Arabia, Aztecs were against. Sanction Assyria fails. Okay, whatever. More or less as expected. But there was another deal for gold that just ended. I thought it was that he was asking for some of the gold that I already had. I think I will give him one, not gold, one iron. Because I don't want to lose all the deals that I had with him. And holy crap, he's making 245 gold per turn. I thought he was losing like 100 gold per turn 5 turns ago. That was a nice free heal. Might be the first time that I remember to block the retreat. You're gonna be healing faster inside of our territory. This is fine. I was thinking about moving to the city to get the extra healing, but I don't think we really need it. Okay, let's check trade routes available. That's a good one. But we are not getting basically any science out of that. What's the best science deal? 8 science. Don't see anything more than that. And I saw 1 to Germany, or to Assur is also decent. Okay, where is it? This one is already active? Well, in that case, this one is similar. Next. Let's just quickly fix some of these tiles and then we start working on railroads. Next. Oh, that was a lot of damage. For some reason it seems that this field gun is doing less damage, but why is that? I have no idea. I think this one is even more experienced. Yeah, it was, again, more damage from this one. It was a good turn though. We got, what, 4 or 5 kills? And we managed to steal some money. I hope Assyria didn't notice that it was us. How many workers do we have? 4. Next. Yeah, this is good. Declaration of friendship with you. I think I can still do it because the next target is and has to be Shaka. He doesn't have any defensive pact, so hopefully he won't get any. And after Shaka, it could be Germany. I think we can stay friends with Gandhi. Can I peace out with some city-states? No. Oh, managed to steal attack. Hey, that might be something. Dynamite or grab industrialization, but we already invested into industrialization a bit. Don't have the money anyway. Dynamite would allow us to get cruisers. The question is, what do we want? Do we want cruisers or do we want ironclads? You have to choose. And I think I'd rather have stronger frontline. We'll also check how much are Gatling guns. Yeah, let's get dynamite. So, where is the closest musketman? 700. And how much is this? 970. I'll never get the upgrades. Let's actually get the village. That is some gold. Next. Silver for coffee. Sure. Would you give me a little bit of gold on top of that? You would. Oh, is that not a kill? No, there is a kill. Good. I think this is still fine. The terrain here with all the swarms is horrible. I don't think anything can get to those field guns. I could maybe even move the Mahulsifer here, the field gun here, and attack, and still be fine, but then I think I could provoke a counterattack that way. I don't want that. Just sucks that I can't get the remaining experience. We are 5 shots away, 6 shots away. How much are you willing to pay for a horse? A lot of money. Hey, 15? 14. 13. I'll take that. probably better this way. I don't think I want to improve this fish, because I won't have any ships up here for the next war. And one more. We have a fish here that we can improve. These are improved. These are improved. 1, 2. Not sure. I can't get the workboat in one turn. I think even before the granary. Okay, gold. Can we get gold anywhere? Nope. Don't think I can upgrade inside of my... Well, it's not even like defensive backdoor or anything, just open borders. I'm pretty sure I can't upgrade there. Next. Gandhi declared on Bismarck. Might be the end of Bismarck. Not much of a difference. Ten hotels. Well, that's not gonna happen. This is sad. It had to happen at some point. Oh, look at that. Target practice. May even have to stop building buildings, like maybe the opera houses, and that's it. And just switch to gold per turn. Uh-oh. Forgot. Next. Thinking if I want to pop the writer for culture, because that would give us enough for the next social policy, and we could get free thought, and then the scientist would give us 25% more science. But if I go for free thought, that will delay rights of man, and rights of man is the only social policy here that gives a little bit of gold. Also, I kind of want empiricism. Yeah, I think I'll take free thought last. Religious unrest doesn't exist. I think I'm still gonna get the culture, even though it's not that much. But it's exactly enough. So what do we have to get from these buildings? Probably arsenal for the next war. At least here on the coast. Here I definitely want the opera house. Love it how opportunistic the AIs are. Because we are one turn away from taking the city, so the defenses of Damascus are just gone. I expected Assyria to attack now or next turn. Plus, it really feels like he knows that when I take Basra, Damascus is undefendable. And that's the time to attack. It's perfect. I love that. If that's intentional, that is amazing. Could probably even kill the field gun now if I really wanted to. I don't know enough about the territory here, so I should probably still be careful. There, down to 0 basically, 5 points. Yeah, we can take the city now. Do we want to take the city now? Yeah, I'd rather work the sea tile. Okay, money. What gives money? Nothing. We want the castle then. Oh, hey, that's nice. This is a little bit of gold. But overall, the city is in horrible shape. I have to block as many tiles as possible. Don't want Arabia to have access from too many tiles. Oh wait, I have roads. I have roads. That is nice. Boom experience. I think I'm gonna make a cut here because I'll have to figure out what do I want to do with these units now when Assyria is obviously serious about the attack on Damascus. I don't think I'll have any tiles to work with here. That's just gonna be all owned by Assyrian units. And of course, I want to take Damascus for myself. Just checking which tiles belong to it. So the coal belongs to Mecca. If I lose Damascus somehow, it's not the end of the world, but I still want it. I think I have to go walls first. I can get courthouse first, I think. I should be able to defend the city, I'm pretty sure. And it's like 300. No, it's not 300. 180. It's not that much, but I don't see any siege weapons here. I cut off access to the city from the south. Next turn, I should be able to cut off the access from the north. Plus, Arabia, I'll be busy with the attack. There is no way he can think about counterattacking me with Assyria. Probably crushing him along the whole border. Now the question is, when is he gonna become voluntary vassal of, I don't know, India? How are we doing tech-wise? That's something I need to keep an eye on. 48 for Assyria. Oh, and I have the spy that I forgot to send somewhere. 48 for... We are only 2 techs behind. Good job, us. Oh, 3 techs behind him. 43, 43, 46. Good job, Bismarck. Are you taking damage? Not really. How many cities does he have? 5, 2, 3, 4. So all of it is here. I wanted to know if he is like an island city somewhere. It's funny that Shaka is at this point, what, 7 decks behind. And I'm probably scared more of him than anyone else. Okay, so let's make a cut here. I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you can join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.